It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
And good evening and welcome to Week 7 football here on TribCast. Mark Froelich in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. We're at Cunningham Field for the first time this season as the Louisiana Bulldogs, fresh off their first win in 45 games, broke that streak last Saturday with a big 43-13 win over Metro East Lutheran. They're back in action tonight with another good chance to pull off a W against a shorthanded Paris Coyotes team. Paris has lost 4 in a row and come into this ball game with a 2-4 record. Louisiana 1-5, hoping to pick up that second win. What did Major League say? You pick up a win, you pick up another. That's a winning streak. That's what Louisiana wants here in week number 7. Just 3 games left in the regular season here in 2018, and the Bulldogs tonight against the Coyotes, and then they'll wrap up the regular year at Priory next Saturday, and then home against Scotland County to finish up the regular season before getting into district play. So just 3 games left here in 2018. It's just flown by, and we're starting district softball on Wednesday. It's wrapping up this first part of the year already here on the peoplestribune.com. We'll take a quick break here on the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame. We'll tell you about last Saturday's Louisiana win and much more when we come back on the peoplestribune.com.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management, from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
And welcome back to Cunningham Field in Louisiana. Week 7 action as the Louisiana Bulldogs take on the Paris Coyotes tonight about 21 minutes before kickoff. And mentioned right off the bat, Louisiana snapped that 45-game losing streak with a decisive 43-13 victory over Metro East Lutheran. Derek Richards, wide receiver, and fullback Devin Kropp each had 2 touchdowns for the Bulldogs. Jordan Luck and Dalton Glow also hit pay dirt, and Ryan Capps. He was true on a 20-yard field goal in the win. Coach Joe Calhoun said the challenge now is to stay on this path and keep getting better. Don't want that win to be the pinnacle of the season, and they want Saturday to be the catalyst for the rest of the year. And, boy, if they can pull off the win over the Coyotes tonight, that would be huge for this program going forward. Paris coming off a 40-8 loss to Fayette a week ago. The Falcons scored the first 40 points before Paris scored against the second-teamers in the fourth quarter to end the shutout. Paris has lost 4 games in a row after starting the season 2-0. So 2-0 to 2-4. hasn't been fun lately to be a Paris Coyote, and they have 24 players listed on their roster. Only 14 of them dressed out due to injury and eligibility, other issues mixed in there as well. Only 14 players. That leaves you 3 subs for both sides of the ball. That is living dangerously. Louisiana has done it in the past, but only 3 subs. You're just a tweaked ankle away from being shorthanded if it's at the right position. So Coach Gary Cruchet, he's struggling right now, and his Coyotes have lost 4 in a row. Louisiana on a 1-game winning streak. Not streak yet, but they're coming off that win. We'll take a break. We've got the starting lineups and much more still to come here on thepeoplestribune.com.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170. B&B Automotive, 1401 Business Highway 54 in Bowling Green.
The Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance is here. Come in now for rebates up to $2,000 and financing as low as 2.99% APR for 36 months on hardworking Rangers, legendary Sportsman ATVs, and high-performance racers. See Hayden's Motorsports Center, US 61 in Frankfort, or call 784-2559. Offer valid in U.S. through 9/30/18 on select new 2015 through 2019 vehicles. Subject to credit approval. Offers vary by model. See dealer for details. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
And welcome back to Cunningham Field in Louisiana, getting ready for Louisiana and Paris here in week number 7. Other action around the area this week: Bowling Green 3-3 hosting Wright City. They're 2-4 on the year. Compton-Ellsbury 3-3 at 1-5 Mark Twain. Mark Twain coming off a loss last week in the Farmers Cup game to Van Far. The Van Far Indians, 3-3 on the season, will play at South Callaway. They're 5-1. Callaway County kind of ruling the EMO conference this year between North and South. They have, I think, already 11 wins between the two schools. That's pretty good. Next week, the only Friday game of our teams will be Van Far against Montgomery County. Louisiana will play at Prairie on Saturday. Also Saturday, Compton-Ellsbury against Bowling Green. That's our TribCast game of the week and the 2018 Commissioner's Trophy presented by the People's Tribune. District softball starts on Wednesday, and we will have just 2 places to go. All our teams split between 2 brackets. The Class 1 District 8 tournament will be played at Community R6. We won't have a Wednesday game there, as the 4-5 matchup will be Paris against Wellsville. That's a 5 o'clock start. Then Thursday, we'll have both games, as the 5 o'clock game will have Silex taking on the winner of that Paris-Wellsville game. And then the 6:45 game, the Clopton Lady Hawks will take on Community in the 2-3 matchup. And that's what will go on Wednesday at Community R6 in Ladonia. We'll also be at Bowling Green High School for the Class 2 District 5 tournament. And we will have a game on Wednesday there, as the 4-seed Louisiana takes on the 5-seed Mark Twain. And that's actually a rematch of the final regular season game, as the Bulldogs ended Mark Twain in 5 innings. I believe it was 14-4 the final in that one. So the winner of that one will play on Wednesday at 4:30 against Bowling Green. We'll have that game for you, 4:15 pregame. And then the late game, from the Class 2 District 5 tournament on Thursday will be Ellsbury and Van Far in the 2-3 matchup. That's a 6 o'clock scheduled first pitch. Both those districts' championships games will be played on Friday, October 12th. So if the schedules hold, if there's no rain or cancellations or anything like that, we'll have softball on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then football on Saturday, as we'll have the Commissioner's Trophy game presented by the People's Tribune between Clopton, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. So that's what's coming up on TribCast. We'll talk about these two teams a little bit more when we come back. About 14 and a half minutes to go before kickoff right here on thepeoplestribune.com.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Family owned and operated since 1996, Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, low resident to staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
Welcome back to Cunningham Field, Louisiana, the site of our Week 7 TribCast of high school football as the Bulldogs take on the Paris Coyotes here. Paris 2-4 on the season. Louisiana 1-5, coming off their first win in the last 5 years. It's homecoming night here at Louisiana, and I think this is our 4th week in a row with homecoming on TribCast, so we'll have an extended halftime celebration as well. Talk about these two teams a little bit offensively. We finally saw it really break out for Louisiana last week with the 2 touchdowns from Richards and the 2 from Kropp. So the running game and the passing game were both going, and so was Cameron Henderson at the quarterback position. A few weeks ago, it was there was speculation he might not finish the season as the starting quarterback, but he's turned it around the last couple of weeks and solidified that spot for Coach Joe Calhoun. And the Bulldogs, the receiving core has been very good. We'll get you the full starters in just a couple minutes. For Paris, so they have 3 guys back in the backfield along with the quarterback. They got a running back in Adam McClain. They've got a fullback in Bryce Clerkin and a wingback in number 14, Nick Painter. So it looks like their running game will kind of run things a little bit. Just 1 wide receiver and 1 tight end is Mitchell and White are the ones catching balls. But looks like they might be a little more of a blocking combo for the Paris Coyotes. We'll take a quick break, come back with your starters after this on thepeoplestribune.com.
The law office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these 2 schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the law office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
It's the place there's no place else like. Home. It's the circle of chairs around your fire pit, where all the do you remembers get passed around like bowls of ice cream. It's bacon and eggs in the skillet, crackling along with the laughter.
At Shelter Insurance, we don't just insure your home, we insure all the memories that live inside it. Ask your agent for details. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Let Frank Wallace in Vandalia show you how insuring your home and auto with Shelter Insurance can save you money. Mid-America Auto and Towing. Filled with quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Mid-America Auto and Towing. Complete automotive service, including tires with wholesale pricing and 24-hour towing. Mid-America Auto and Towing. Financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. Mid-America Auto and Towing. A no-hassle, positive car buying experience on West Main in Bowling Green and online at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. With an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at PCMH, and I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, we strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat a wide variety of injuries, ranging from sprains and fractures to heat stroke and concussions. In addition to sports coverage, we offer impact testing for head injuries as well as athletic enhancement for those athletes looking to get a step ahead of the competition. Rest assured, we're at work while your athletes are at play.
Have you been frustrated by slow internet available where you live? Great news. Now you have a choice. Viasat Internet has just rolled out brand new fast internet plans available in your area. Call your local internet expert, Cellular and Satellite Center, today. Standard installation is free, and they can usually get you installed in 3 to 5 days. Don't put up with slow internet any longer. Call Cellular and Satellite Center at 573-324-3722. Terms and restrictions apply. See Viasat.com for details.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
And welcome back. Time to take a look at our Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups for this ball game. See all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at PikeCountyHealth.org. The Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. We'll start with the defense for the Paris Coyotes, and the D-line looks like this. 51, junior defensive end Mac Baladensky. Number 54 defensive end, sophomore Devin Miller. Defensive tackle, number 72, a senior Devin Brandel. And another tackle, number 60, senior Dennis Polite. The linebackers for the Coyotes, there's 5 of them. A sophomore, number 3, Bryce Clerkin. A freshman, number 4, Aaron White. A senior, number 14, Nick Painter. Sophomore, number 17, Reese Barton. And junior, 88, Adam McLean. Those are your linebackers. And the D-backs, just 2 of them, a junior, both juniors. Number 11, Robert Perkins. And number 12, Aiden Mitchell. So, again, it's Baladensky, Miller, Brandel, and Pleat on the line. The linebackers, Clerkin, White, Painter, Barton, McLean. And the D-backs are Perkins and Mitchell. For Louisiana, your starters offensively look like this. On the offensive line, at left tackle, number 64, senior Tyler Hopkins. At left guard, number 76, a junior Dalton Glow. At center, number 73, a junior Michael Rubino. Right guard is number 58, a sophomore Jacob Gray. And the right tackle, number 54, and he is a senior freshman Ryan Capps. The receivers for Louisiana, freshman number 3, Tremaine Chapman. Junior number 44, Cody Love. And number 7, a senior Derek Richards. And in the offensive backfield, at tailback, number 2, a junior Devin Kropp. At halfback, number 48, a junior Cody Love. And the quarterback for the Bulldogs is number 8, a junior Cameron Henderson. So, again, the offensive starters, starting from the back forward, Henderson, Love, and Kropp. In the backfield, the receivers, Richards, Love, and Chapman. And the offensive line caps, Gray, Rubino, Glow, and Hopkins. And those are your Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups for this ball game. Check out all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at PikeCountyHealth.org. The Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice. Neighbors helping neighbors. The teams are on the sidelines. We're just minutes away from kickoff here from Cunningham Field in Louisiana. And we'll take a break, come back with more pregame festivities after this on the peoplestribune.com.
This is TribCast, celebrating 10 years of champions. High school football on the peoplestribune.com is brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Quiver River Electric Cooperative, the Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, by State Farm Insurance agents Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, by Young Enterprises Incorporated, Lacrosse Lumber Company, Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, Community State Bank, the Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon, Pike County Memorial Hospital, by the Viv Beach Funeral Homes LLC and Collier Funeral Home, B&B Automotive, Sparks Maintenance Contracting Heating and Cooling, Lynn's Heritage House, by Shelter Insurance Agent Frank Wallace in Vandalia, Hayden's Motorsports Center, Cellular and Satellite Center, by Mid-America Auto and Towing, Cole Chiropractic Center, Abel's Quick Shops, and by Bowling Green Lumber Company. Now, coverage of high school football from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
Welcome to Cunningham Field in Louisiana. The coin has been tossed, and let's see who won it. The Bulldogs will receive the opening kickoff here in week number 7. It's Louisiana and Paris. We'll take a quick break, come back with kickoff after this on TribCast.
In a season of falling temperatures and rising energy bills, your local Bryant professional stands ready to defend your home's comfort. Because when the temperature falls, Bryant turns up the heat efficiently.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
The 10th anniversary season of high school sports on TribCast are brought to you in part by Cole Chiropractic Center, Abel's Quick Shops, and Bowling Green Lumber Company, celebrating 10 years of champions. This is TribCast.
Opening kick brought to you by Lacrosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. Lacrosse Lumber Company getting the job done, and Paris will kick off to the Bulldogs. And we'll see if they kick it true. Homecoming night from Cunningham Field in Louisiana. Mark Fronick here in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Couldn't fit Jason Orr in. It's kind of a tight fit here in the press box, and the kick doesn't go very deep. It's picked up around the 30-yard line, 25-yard line by the Bulldogs, and busting through is Richards, and he gets it out to the 45, and that's where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10. So Louisiana will start at their own 45 after the return of about 20 yards by Richards. So Louisiana has the ball to start week 7. Again, they only have 3 subs dressed on the Paris side. There's Bulldogs everywhere. And handoff on 1st down, and fighting forward for about 4 is Devin Kropp.
Devin Kropp on the carry.
Devin Miller in on the stop, the sophomore. He's a big boy. Clock running. 30 seconds gone here to start this ball game. It'll be 2nd and almost 7 for Louisiana. Henderson rolls out to the far side, puts the ball in the air through the hands of Richards. That'll bring up 3rd down. Louisiana and the Paris Coyotes here in week 7. And they're adamant, don't call us Coyotes. 11:22 to play. Clock stopped on the incompletion. As the Bulldogs went to the air for the first time, just a little too high for Richards. Now he lines up on the near side. 2 on the near side, 1 to the far side. Crop in the backfield for Louisiana. Henderson hands it off. And Crop made a move, and he will get enough for the first down across the 50, across the 45, and he'll have just enough, a gain of 7.5 on the play. 6.5 on the play, and that'll move the chains. So the Bulldogs convert their first third down of the night. And Louisiana in business. I'll split 2 wide to the far side. Clock running again. Almost a minute gone now. It's going to be trips to the far side as Crop joins the tandem over there. High formation. Henderson on first down. It's a handoff. And they're going to lose a yard on the play, about a half yard, on the first run of the night by Jordan Luck. So Luck's first carry goes for no gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Pitch out near side to Crop. He's got room. He finally beats the defense after gaining already 10. He gets 12 yards and another first down for Louisiana. Barton finally got him. Reese Barton, number 17 for the Coyotes. Clock will run again with 10:22 to go. First quarter action from Louisiana. Homecoming night. Inside the 35 at about the 32. Crop again. Stutter step. Flag comes out. He dives forward to get back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see what the penalty is. And it's a hold against the Bulldogs. That'll take him back. It'll still be first down, 1st and 20. Thrown right at the line of scrimmage, so it's 1st and 20. Ball back to the 43-yard line. They put Crop in motion. Fakes the handoff. Going with Richards, and he's going to go all the way. Gets past the tackle, and he's into the end zone. A 43-yard touchdown for Derek Richards. Makes it 6-0 Bulldogs here in the opening minute and a half. .48 left in the quarter, and Louisiana strikes first. And they'll line up, and we'll see if Caps can hit the extra point here. Kick is up, and it is off the upright and no good. So the lead, 6-0, 9:48 to go, first quarter. This is Week 7 football on TribCast.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to sponsor our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com. A personal touch can mean so much. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, Bowling Green and Silex, and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year,
Bowling Green Tractor. 43-yard touchdown, 6-play drive. 65 yards covered in those 6 plays. And the kickoff goes deep on the squib, picked up by the midman, across the 30, 35, and brought down shy of the 40. That's where Paris will take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. .944. Barton on the return for the Coyotes. Brought down by a gaggle of Bulldogs. 1st and 10, we get to see the offense for Paris for the first time. Reese Barton, the quarterback. Our 3 men line up behind, and it'll be Barton on 1st down. And he gets about 2 out to the 41. There is a flag on the play. And we'll see what the penalty is. It's a hold against the Coyotes, and this one's going backward. So it'll be 1st and about 17 for the Coyotes. Make it 18. Clock running. Never stopped. Down to 9 minutes to go in the opening quarter. And Barton hands it off on 1st and 18, and just not much room there. They got about 3 out to the 35. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 14. 2nd and 14 after the gain of 3, so it was a 1st and 17. McLean in the backfield along with Barton. Barton takes it himself, and he's pushed backward. Richards was there. A couple other Bulldogs, including Cameron Henderson, also in the vicinity, and Wyatt Early. Gang tackle stops him for no gain. .7:37 to play in the quarter. On 3rd and 14, back to throw. They come near side with it, and jumping the route is Richards. He intercepts it and is run out of bounds. Then a flag comes in, returns it across the 30-yard line, and we'll see what the penalty is. Came out at the end, so the interception will stand regardless of the call. And we'll see if he hit him late, maybe. The flag sits at the 39-yard line of Paris. They're still talking about it. It'll be Bulldog ball. It'll be 1st down. They're still talking. They're going to say it's against the Bulldogs, I think. But it'll be 1st and 10. And the head official called a trip against the Bulldogs. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 45. .7:18. So they start at the 45 for the 2nd time already in this game. That's where they returned the opening kick to. Ended up scoring. Here's Luck out of the backfield, and not much there. He gets a yard before he's pushed back. So Jordan Luck, 2 carries, 1 yard so far for Louisiana. Three receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Back to throw is Henderson. Puts it to the far side. It's caught by Kropp, and he's going to be brought down about 1 yard short of the first down. 9-yard gain on the hookup between Henderson and Kropp. So it'll be 3rd and short, less than 1 yard. For Louisiana, they'll set up on the far hash marks. Bulldogs set 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side, 3 in the backfield. Quarterback and 2 running backs, and it's Kropp, and he's got the first down yardage and about 3 more as he takes it across the 45 of the Coyotes to the 42. Kropp having himself a nice start to this ball game, running out of the backfield. Richards starting on both sides of the field. Clock running. We played half of this first quarter on homecoming night at Louisiana. 6-0 Bulldogs. Kropp lined up deep for the Bulldogs. Pitch out to him to the near side. He's got running room. Makes a move around a block, and he may score. He's going to go all the way. Devin Kropp for 42 yards. No flags on the play. Was a little worried after when they went around the corner there that they could find a hold. There is a flag, and it is a hold against the Bulldogs, so wipe that touchdown off the board. Where was that flag located? I never saw it. It must have been up there. It is at the 38-yard line, and that is where he went around the corner. So they'll march it off. It's still 6-0 Bulldogs. So it's going to be 1st and 17 from the 48. Well, let's try it again. On 1st and 17, the Bulldogs running with Richards on the far side. He gets the yardage back and still on his feet. Out first down yardage. No flags this time. Inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. 5th play of the drive so far. And the Bulldogs moving well. Almost at will against this Paris defense. Clock running again. 5:28 to play in the quarter. Richards rolls out to the near side as cornerback, and he's run out of bounds across the 20 to the 18. They're running basically 2 quarterbacks right now as Derek ran that one. Brandel with the stop, a gain of 8 on the play. They move Luck to the far side to block for Kropp. Trying to find room. He cuts back up. He's going to be very close to the first down. Just about 6 inches short, it looks like. It'll bring up 3rd down. It's a gain of 1+ on the play. Bulldogs have been in the end zone twice. Once was wiped off on a hold. That was on this drive. Henderson hands it off and brought back. Where's the forward progress going to be? It's going to be very close. The official on the far side has the spot. And it looks like they're going to call him short. Jordan Luck, no gain. Valenensky on the stop. And first down they give him. He had enough. Got the 6 inches he needed before he was pushed back. So the Bulldogs moved the chains again. We played 8 minutes here in the first quarter. Bulldogs trying to add to that 6-0 lead. Three in the backfield. Kropp takes it. A little blocking in front of him, and he's brought down after a gain of about 5. Out to the 10-yard line. Make it the 11. 9th play of the drive. 10th play coming up. 3:35 to play in the quarter. So the first down marker would be at about the 6. Henderson triggers the play, hands it off to Kropp again. And he's spun down. They're on the tackle for the Coyotes is number 17, Reese Barton, and it's a first down for Louisiana. First and goal as he gets down to the 5. Clock running again, down to 3:10. All sorts of blocking assistance. They give it to Luck. He falls forward. Jordan does for the gain of maybe 1. Inside the 5. It'll be second and goal. 2:35 to play in the quarter. Big crowd here for homecoming night. Fakes the handoff to Kropp, takes it himself, and is met inside the 3 and pushed backward. Body still falling. It was a direct snap to Luck that time. Still blowing whistles. It'll be third and goal from about the 2. And back into the ball game comes Cody Love. So he replaces Cole Martin. Send a receiver to each side. 2 receivers on the near side. Henderson lines up as a receiver. Richards as the quarterback with Kropp next to him. And Richards takes it himself. Avoids first contact, fighting, and he's pushed back. It'll bring up fourth and goal from the 5. Loss of 2, and a flag comes out at the end. If it's against the defense, it's half the distance and an automatic first down, right? We'll see what the call is. It's a face mask against the defense, and that'll be a first down. First and goal for Louisiana from about the 2.5. Is it going to be third down? They can give him the automatic first, huh? How about that? And flags come out, and they jumped again. So it's still third down. Now it's third and goal from about the 1. That'll help. Louisiana trying to punch it in for the second time. Lots of penalties. And the ball, I think, came out. And Paris has picked it up. Henderson fumbles the snap. And the Coyotes will take over at their own 5-yard line. Turnover. Keeps it 6-0. Minute 14 to go in the quarter on TribCast.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you, power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
So Paris, on 1st and 10 from their own 5, pushes forward for maybe 1. So a 13-play drive, not counting all the penalties. Ends up in a fumble inside the 5. Both teams have turned the ball over once here in this opening quarter. Paris, an interception by Richards, and Henderson fumbles it back to Paris 13 plays later. No change in the score. Second and 9 after the gain of 1. And movement on the Louisiana defensive front as Zach Silvey jumped. And it'll be 2nd and 4 after they march off the penalty. .9 seconds to go in the first. On 2nd and 4, they're running and busting through the line and bringing him down. I think that was 77, was it? 76. Dalton Glow on the stop to bring him backward. Bring up 3rd down and 6. Loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. Nice play by Glow, and that all ended the first quarter with Louisiana up 6-0 on Paris here on homecoming night at Cunningham Field on thepeoplestribune.com.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Pike County Hospice provides specialized high-quality care and support to patients and their families facing a life-limiting illness. We offer love, hope, and dignity at the end of life by offering a team approach consisting of physicians, skilled nurses, social workers, spiritual counselors, home health aides, and volunteers. We provide respite care for family and loved ones and offer 24-hour-a-day access to a hospice team. Pike County Hospice reduces financial stress on families and provides bereavement care to loved ones.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Only score of the corner. Derek Richards on a 43-yard run. Extra point, hit the upright and bounced back. So it's 6-0 Bulldogs, and it's 3rd and 6 for the Paris Coyotes to start this second quarter. They're running. Trying to go up the gut and busting back across. I think the ball may have come out. Paris keeps it. They gain 2 on the play. It'll bring up 4th down. And the punt team should be coming on for the Coyotes. Half minute gone here in the second quarter. Nick Painter to punt the ball. Low snap. Just kept his knees off the ground. Picked up at the 40. Goes around a man. Up the middle and finally brought down inside the Paris 30 to the 29. Volodensky finally brought him down. First and 10 from the 29-yard line of the Coyotes. Minute gone here in the second quarter. So the Bulldogs fumble doesn't hurt them. 3 plays later, Paris has to punt. So it's a net loss of about 25 yards and a couple of minutes off the clock. So it didn't hurt too bad for Louisiana. They're all checking the wristbands. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Luck in the backfield along with Henderson. And it is a give to Luck. He's brought down. Flag comes out. Another flag comes out. I think they were shoving by Paris after the play. We'll see what the call or calls are. .11:02 to go here in the half. Still talking about the call is the referee, the head official. And it is against the Coyotes, and it is a face mask. And that'll take it down all the way to the 12-yard line. So added on to the end of the run as they needed a little extra there to get Luck down on that play. So Richards along with Kropp in the backfield. 3 receivers. And flags come out. I think one of the receivers left early for the Bulldogs. Yep. It was on this side. I'm not sure if it was Love or Chapman that left early, but one of those two would be the guilty party. Now, Kropp splits the far side along with Chapman and Richards. 4 receivers split to the far side. Now, Kropp will head back to the backfield. 10:35, play clock down to 10 as they figure things out. To the near side it goes, and my phone fell out of the booth trying to get the shot there. Kropp brought down. It'll be second and 3. And a timeout taken by Louisiana. Just when I got the camera right. 9:54 to go in the half. Bulldogs trying to add to a 6-0 lead here in the second quarter on TribCast.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170. B&B Automotive, 1401 Business Highway 54 in Bowling Green.
The Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance is here. Come in now for rebates up to $2,000 and financing as low as 2.99% APR for 36 months on hardworking Rangers, legendary Sportsman ATVs, and high-performance racers. See Hayden's Motorsports Center, US 61 in Frankfort, or call 784-2559. Offer valid in U.S. through 9/30/18 on select new 2015 through 2019 vehicles. Subject to credit approval. Offers vary by model. See dealer for details. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
After the timeout, see if I can replicate that shot. Second and 3 from inside the 10. Pitch out to the far side. And in for the score. The Bulldogs, Devin Kropp, his first of the night. 9:49 to go in the first half. And I think they're going to go for 2 here. So Kropp from about, we'll call it 4 yards. 9:49 to play in the half. They send Luck in motion to the far side. Pitch out to Crop, and he is in. 2-point conversion good, 14-0 Bulldogs. $9:49 to play. We'll take a break. Come back with more first half action from homecoming night at Louisiana on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Family owned and operated since 1996, Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, low resident to staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
4-play, 29-yard drive, onside kick, and it is recovered by the Coyotes at the 49-yard line of the Bulldogs. Took 2 seconds off the clock, making the 48-yard line of Louisiana, and I guess it's a good gamble to take when your defense is playing as well as the Bulldogs have so far in this ball game, forcing a punt and interception in 2 Paris possessions so far. So right in front of us here in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth, 1st and 10 for Paris as they have one wide to the far side. All sorts of blockers in the backfield. And trying to sidestep man, they put it up in the air, and it is almost intercepted. In and out of the hands of the defensive back that time for the Bulldogs, Tyler Pedersen. So Pedersen almost comes up with the pick. It'll be 2nd and 10. Now they move the ball at the 49-yard line. Thought they had the 48 the first time. It'll be 2nd and 10. 9:34 to play in the corner. They almost had the quarterback sacked in the backfield before he threw. Same package this time for the Coyotes, and they run it this time for a gain of about 3 out to the 46-yard line on a short run by Reese Barton. They'll put the nose of the football on the 45. And it's going to be 3rd and 7. 9 minutes to play in the first half. Two receivers now for the Coyotes on the near side, nothing on the far side. And flags come out, and the offense jumped. Going across the line was Nick Painter, and that'll move him back 5 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 11. Back to the 50-yard line it goes. Ooh. And it'll be 3rd, almost 12. .8:37 to play with the clock rolling. 15 on the play clock. Two receivers on the near side. All sorts of help in the backfield for the Coyotes. Back to throw. He unloads, and it is short of the intended target. There on the coverage was Richards for the Bulldogs. And it intended target that time was Aaron White. Nope, 14, not 4, Nick Painter, the guy that jumped on the last play. Now he's lined up to punt the ball on 4th and 11 from midfield. Clock stopped on the incompletion, 8:17 to play. There's the snap. Almost blocked, and then they run into the kicker. I don't think it's going to be roughing the kicker, just running into. And it's not going to be enough for the first down, but they may rethink now that they're in Louisiana territory after the penalty, if they want to punt it again. Still 4th down. And it is a first down, so it is roughing the kicker, not running into. 8:17 to go. I think that was helped out by the kicker a little bit. And timeout taken by the defense. Louisiana, the team to call the timeout this time. 8:17, fresh set coming up for Paris after their punter was knocked over on TribCast.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices, and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
New set from the Louisiana 36-yard line, double reverse, and they will bust it a little bit. Gain of about 4, Glow on the stop for the Bulldogs. That could have been a lot worse. Nice play by Dalton Glow. As the clock running again down to 8:12. There is a flag out there, and it's going to be against the offense. And that's going to take it back all the way to the 44-yard line. It'll be 1st and 20. $8:12 to go. From the Bulldog 44. Pressure coming from the Bulldogs. Henderson trying. They get to the quarterback, and it's picked off. And it's going to be run back. Going all the way to the house. That is a 55-yard interception return for a touchdown for Ryan Capps. The defensive lineman picks it off and takes it in. 8:01 to play here in the second quarter, up to a 20-0 lead for the Bulldogs. How about that? A lineman with a 55-yard. And they'll go for the extra point. It'll be Capps trying to kick that, too. Domination so far by the Bulldogs against the shorthanded Coyotes. 20-0 here in the second quarter. This big Louisiana crowd loving it at Cunningham Field. Now you can't get too ahead of yourselves. And they'll have to put in a different player. There was an equipment issue that forced Capps off. And they're going to go for 2 now. That Capps had to take a play off. 8:01 to play. And Richards, the late man to the party, down to 13 on the play clock, and a timeout taken by the Bulldogs. 8:01 to play here in the second quarter. 20-0, extra point coming after this on TribCast.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Equal housing lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone. So I think they will kick the extra point now that they've burnt the timeout. That means Caps can come back in. But we'll see if that's indeed the case. Homecoming night on TribCast. Coyotes held off the scoreboard. We'll try and get you some scores around the area as we continue on here in the first half. This one's been too exciting to take that break, and this time the extra point is up and pushed it wide to the right. So it's 20-0, Louisiana over Paris here in the first half on TribCast.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Let Frank Wallace in Vandalia show you how insuring your home and auto with Shelter Insurance can save you money. Mid-America Auto and Towing. Filled with quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Mid-America Auto and Towing. Complete automotive service, including tires with wholesale pricing and 24-hour towing. Mid-America Auto and Towing. Financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. Mid-America Auto and Towing. A no-hassle, positive car buying experience on West Main in Bowling Green and online at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
20-0 after the pick six. 8:01 to go in the first half. We played 16 minutes, and the kick goes deep and out of bounds. It'll be Coyote ball at the 35. That's where they'll start it. So 2 picks for Louisiana tonight. Richards has one. Cap has one. And one of them a pick six, the most recent, picked off by the lineman for the Bulldogs. 20-0. Louisiana leads Paris to start their fourth possession. They also punted away a set of downs. They punted last time, but it was called back on a roughing the kicker, and that led to the interception. And short gain by the quarterback, Reese Barton, on first down. It'll be a gain of 3.5, bring up second and 6.5. We approach the midway point of the second quarter. $20-0. 12 on the play clock as they break the huddle and come to the line. Line of scrimmage to 38. Their own 38 for Paris. No receivers. Well, one split out there on the far side, but a running down for Paris. And it's Barton again. And not much there, out to the 40-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 5. A couple of short gains, and all of a sudden this looks like their best offensive series. Third and a long 4. So 2 3-yard runs on this drive for the Coyotes. Now they'll be forced to pass, it looks like. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 on the far side. And back to throw. Toss across the middle, and it is caught. Richards immediately brings his man down, but it's going to be good for the first down. Forward progress out to the 46. And the first down of the night earned by the Coyotes. Takes them out to the 46-yard line of the Bulldogs. Break the huddle with 15 on the play clock. Get to the line with 10. Look at the pressure set from Louisiana. To the near side. Oh, that ball almost came out. No gain on the play. They are very fortunate that wasn't taken and run the other way for another score. They saved him. Adam McLean ended up with the ball for a loss of about 6 inches. 5:40. 5:35 to play. 15 on the play clock as they break the huddle. No real urgency from Paris. So we're down to under 5.5 minutes to go in the first half of this ball game. They will get the ball to start the third quarter. Quarterback runs it to the far side, now cuts up the middle, and he's going to lose yardage on the play. And Louisiana, they have just swarmed on the ball carrier all night. And it'll be 3rd and 12. After the loss of 2 on the play. 4:47 to play. Big offensive play for Ferris. Louisiana looking for another stop. Back to throw. Up the field with it, and it is overthrown. All the receiver could do was tip it over the defensive back that time, or else it was going to go the other way. Clock stops on the incompletion. 4:23 to play in the half, and Paris looks like they're going to have to punt here on 4th and 12. Timeout taken by the Coyotes with 4:23 to play. 20-0 Bulldogs lead here in the second quarter on TribCast.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at PCMH, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, our goal is to provide the best outcome for your athlete. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
Have you been frustrated by slow internet available where you live? Great news. Now you have a choice. Viasat Internet has just rolled out brand new fast internet plans available in your area. Call your local internet expert, Cellular and Satellite Center today. Standard installation is free, and they can usually get you installed in 3 to 5 days. Don't put up with slow internet any longer. Call Cellular and Satellite Center at 573-324-3722. Terms and restrictions apply. See Viasat.com for details.
Couple of scores after one. Bowling Green leads, or Wright City leads Bowling Green 7-0 after one. That's a kind of an old update now. Van Far trailing South Callaway 28-0 after one. We'll get you some more updated scores as we go along. They're going for it on 4th and 12. Ball is up, and it is intercepted. Incomplete. Through his hands, and it is intercepted. Did it stay up there? Did Kropp come down with it? It is. Kropp was there. Pedersen was there. I thought I stopped looking when it went through the hands of Derek Richards. 4:15 to play. Bulldogs take over. Really works as a punt almost. Their own 37 is where Louisiana will start, 1st and 10. Put a man in motion to the near side, and he's going to run it. That's Kropp. Across the 40, take it out of bounds at the 44-yard line. There on the tackle was number 11 for the Coyotes, Robert Perkins. Devin Kropp. Nice run of 7 yards on first down out to the, we'll call it the 45. Bulldogs have controlled every facet of this game so far. On 2nd and 3. It's Kropp again, met as he crosses the 47-yard line. And it'll bring up 3rd and 1, gain of 2 on the play. Three minutes to go here in the half. Louisiana would love to add one more. Henderson takes off himself. He's got first down yardage over to the far side. Across the 50 to the 43-yard line of the Coyotes. Nice run by Cameron Henderson to move the chains. I said it as the season started that Louisiana was going to win 2, maybe 3 games. Definitely, if not more. They've got 1 on their way to 2. You can go back and watch that first broadcast. It's archived. Been talking about this for a while. Henderson to throw. Up the gut, and it's caught, and Richards is going to score. Tripped up at the goal line, but he's in. Derek Richards on the end of a Cameron Henderson pass for 43 yards and a touchdown with 2:32 to go in the first half to make it 26. How'd those last points not get on there? 26-0 with the extra point to follow. They're going to go for the extra point now. He's 0 for 2. And he shanks this one, and it'll stay 26-0. 2:32 to go here in the first half. Louisiana scored again. A Richards reception and run from Henderson here on TribCast.
In a world at the mercy of every rise and fall of the thermometer, your local Bryant professional will stand and defend you, your family, your home, and your bank account from fluctuating temperatures and rising energy bills.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance, Contracting, Heating, and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, SparksHeatingandCooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Richards catches the 46-yard pass from Henderson to make it 26-0 in favor of the Bulldogs here on homecoming night. Bulldogs trying to make it 2 in a row. If they could reel off 45 straight wins, that would be nice. This one off the hands of the return man. picked up. And they won't get across the 30. It's going to be blown dead at the 27-yard line on the return. First off of Perkins and picked up by Barton. So their own 28-yard line. First and 10. 2:25 to play here in the half. Realistically, the Bulldogs get another stop and score here. The way they've been playing defense and the quick strike ability of that offense. Low snap, fumbled, and immediately brought down. Right there on him was number 76, Dalton Glow, for a 4-yard loss, and push him back across the 25, their own 25. 2:07 to play in the half. The clock is running. And I think Paris is going to try and run as much clock as they can the rest of the way. They will get the ball to start the third quarter, pending or barring an onside kick. And a short gain on the run by Nick Painter out to the 25-yard line. Henderson made the tackle down to 1:20 to play. It'll be 3rd and 14. Late substitution for the Coyotes. 15 on the play clock. Game clock down to 1:01. 6 seconds on the play clock. When they came to the line, down to 2. 1, will they get it off? They did not. Flag comes out. They ran out of time. 54.4 seconds to go, and this is going back 5 yards. Down to the 20-yard line of the Coyotes. Third and 20 for the Coyotes. 54.4 seconds on the clock. The band moving in to position for their halftime program. They have coronation at halftime as well on homecoming night. And that should, it'll take us to 4th down, and they could pretty much run this thing down to about 8 seconds. Before they have to punt it away. 22 on the play clock, down to 26 now on the game clock, and they will punt. $10 on the play clock. They could get this down to about 4 seconds left. Here's Richards. Gets it at midfield. Has blockers in front of him. Across the 40, 35, and run out of bounds. The clock's still running. The clock ran out after he was out of bounds. They're going to put some time back on this thing. We'll see how much. It should be about 2.6 seconds. See exactly what they put back on. They're going to say 3 seconds. They want 3 seconds put on the clock, and they'll take over at the Paris 26. .3 seconds. And we'll see if they want to run it up here, get it over 30 by the half. We'll have the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime coming up after this play. Brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green. Now they put 30 on the clock. It should be 3.0. They put .3 on it. Now they put 30 on it. It should be 3. There it is. Now they've got the right amount of time on there. So one play. We'll see if they kneel down or if they go for it here on 1st and 10, knowing that they won't get the ball back to start the third quarter. Looks like they're going to go for the glory here. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side for Louisiana on 1st and 10. Henderson back to throw, puts it across the middle, and it is incomplete, and we've played 2. We've reached the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime here from Cunningham Field, Louisiana. Homecoming festivities coming up, and a whole lot more. The Bulldogs lead the Paris Coyotes through to 26-0 on thepeoplestribune.com.
The 10th anniversary season of high school sports on TribCast are brought to you in part by Cole Chiropractic Center, Abel's Quick Shops, and Bowling Green Lumber Company, celebrating 10 years of champions. This is TribCast.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to sponsor our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com. A personal touch can mean so much. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, Bowling Green and Silex, and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
If you buy electricity from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you're more than a customer. You're a member too. What does that mean? It means you have a say in how things run. It means you have equity in Quiver River when there's money left after expenses each year. It means that helping you save electricity is important because we're in this together. It means you have more than safe, reliable energy. You have power. You have people. Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those they serve. CUIVRE.com.
Pike County Hospice provides specialized high-quality care and support to patients and their families facing a life-limiting illness. We offer love, hope, and dignity at the end of life by offering a team approach consisting of physicians, skilled nurses, social workers, spiritual counselors, home health aides, and volunteers. We provide respite care for family and loved ones and offer 24-hour-a-day access to a hospice team. Pike County Hospice reduces financial stress on families and provides bereavement care to loved ones.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
It's time for the State Farm Insurance TribCast Halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back to Cunningham Field as the band plays here at halftime. Then they'll have the coronation ceremony on homecoming night after that. Louisiana, nearly perfect first half, lead the Paris Coyotes 26-0 through the first 2 quarters. So last week they ended their losing streak against Metro East Lutheran, 43-13 victory just 6 days ago, as that game was played on Saturday the 29th. And now tonight, looking for their first in-state victory in 5 seasons and a 2-game winning streak overall as they lead Paris 26-0 and really have not allowed the Coyotes anything offensively and have pretty much done what they wanted to defensively or offensively. The Bulldogs have through the first 2 quarters. Penalties have been the biggest issue for both teams. Gave the Coyotes a few more opportunities, a few more yards, but the Bulldog defense was able to put the brakes on that. They had 2 interceptions including a pick six, three offensive scores for the Bulldogs. Pretty good first half as the band is settled into their positions, and they're going to have the coronation ceremony. So we'll take a quick break, let you watch from home as we roll some ads. We have about 16 minutes before quarter number 3. We'll talk more about it after this on the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Schuchard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you. They hope to see everyone at this year's Bowling Green Tournament.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, equal housing lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at PCMH, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, our goal is to provide the best outcome for your athlete. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Astro and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Welcome back to Cunningham Field, the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime as homecoming continues down in front of us. They're in their third set of King and Queen candidates right now, and I think they have one to go. Then we can talk about football some more after they crown up. I think there's two more sets. How about that? So we'll take a quick break while they continue to introduce the candidates and come back for the coronation after this on TribCast.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170. B&B Automotive, 1401 Business Highway 54 in Bowling Green.
In a world At the mercy of every rise and fall of the thermometer, your local Bryant professional will stand and defend you, your family, your home, and your bank account from fluctuating temperatures and rising energy bills.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance, Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Schuchard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
The 10th anniversary season of high school sports on TribCast are brought to you in part by Cole Chiropractic Center, Abel's Quick Shops, and Bowling Green Lumber Company, celebrating 10 years of champions. This is TribCast. Tyler Hopkins, crowned king for 2018. And Autumn Castina is the queen. So Tyler and Autumn, congratulations. King and queen for 2018. I don't think the crown bearer wants to give up the crown, but they'll have to here momentarily. Again, congratulations, Tyler Hopkins, Autumn Castina, and all the candidates in corn here for Homecoming 2018. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with more football talk as Louisiana leads Paris here on Homecoming night, 26-0 on TribCast.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Family owned and operated since 1996, Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Let Frank Wallace in Vandalia show you how insuring your home and auto with Shelter Insurance can save you money.
This is the State Farm Insurance TribCast Halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green. Here to help life go right, State Farm is there.
Some scores from around the area. Centralia leads South Shelby 34-8 late in the second. Monroe City leads Elias 28-0 near half. And the last I heard... it was a close one over Bowling Green. I haven't got an update since the end of the first quarter, where Bowling Green was trailing by a touchdown. But we'll see if we can get an update on that ball game as we go along. Van Far was down big at South Callaway, 28-0 after one. We'll try and get you an update on that game as well. As pretty good, or Clark County and Palmyra doing battle tonight. We'll see. I had an update on that one. It went away from me. But that was a pretty close one as well, I think, going toward the half of that ball game. Palmyra leads. Yeah, that was an old update, 8-0. In the first quarter, but we'll try and get you an update on that game as well. The ticker not being very cooperative tonight. This ball game will run down the scoring, and it started early for Louisiana. 9:48 remaining in the first quarter. Louisiana caps their opening drive. At the half, Bowling Green trails Wright City 13-12. So that game is pretty tight there at the half. Louisiana started at their own 45 off the opening kick. 6 plays later, a 43-yard run by Derek Richards for a touchdown makes it 6-0. Extra point no good. Paris got the ball back. Richards intercepted it, but after a 13-play drive, Cam Henderson fumbled the ball inside the Paris 5-yard line, and Paris got it back to end the first quarter 6-0 Louisiana. A couple plays later, they punted it away, and 4 plays after that, it was Devin Kropp from 4 yards out on a touchdown, 9:49 to play in the second quarter, and it's 14-0 Louisiana after Kropp adds the 2-point conversion. Just 4 plays after that, 8:01 to play in the first half. It was a pick six, a tip ball picked up by the lineman Ryan Camps, 55-yard return for a touchdown to make it 20-0. Extra points no good. Another interception gave the ball back to Louisiana with 2:32 to play in the first half. And Henderson connects with Richards for a 46-yard touchdown. Extra point no good to make it 26-0 Louisiana at the half. They tried one more time for it, but only had 1 play before the half ended, and came up with an incompletion in the end zone. Then we crowned our king and queen. Tyler Hopkins the king, Autumn Castina the queen. Congratulations to them. They've cleared off the field and headed back to the locker rooms the Bulldogs have to prepare for quarter number 3, up 26-0 here at the half. This is the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime. More from Cunningham Field after this on thepeoplestribune.com.
The Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance is here. Come in now for rebates up to $2,000 and financing as low as 2.99% APR for 36 months on hardworking Rangers, legendary Sportsman ATVs, and high-performance racers. See Hayden's Motorsports Center, US 61 in Frankfort, or call 784-2559. Offer valid U.S. through 9/30/18 on select new 2015 through 2019 vehicles. Subject to credit approval. Offers vary by model. See dealer for details. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride. Have you been frustrated by slow internet available where you live? Great news. Now you have a choice. Viasat Internet has just rolled out brand new fast internet plans available in your area. Call your local internet expert, Cellular and Satellite Center today. Standard installation is free, and they can usually get you installed in 3 to 5 days. Don't put up with slow internet any longer. Call Cellular and Satellite Center at 573-324-3722. Terms and restrictions apply. See Viasat.com for details. Mid-America Auto and Towing, filled with quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Mid-America Auto and Towing, complete automotive service, including tires with wholesale pricing and 24-hour towing. Mid-America Auto and Towing, financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. Mid-America Auto and Towing, a no-hassle, positive car buying experience on West Main in Bowling Green and online at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to sponsor our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com. A personal touch can mean so much. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, Bowling Green and Silex, and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Couple more scores. Van Far trailing South Callaway at the half, 49-0, and the Mark Twain Tigers at halftime lead the Clopton-Ellsbury Indian Hawks by a score of 21-18. Clopton-Ellsbury 3-3 on the season. Mark Twain 1-5, and after leading 13-12 after one, the Tigers scored to make it 21-12. Clopton-Ellsbury comes back with a touchdown, no two-point conversion, so it's 21-18. Mark Twain at the half. The difference in that one, post-touchdown points. The Tigers have all that they've been allotted, and Clopton-Ellsbury has come up empty, so that's where you get a 21-18 score through 2 quarters. The team's stretching it out. Actually, Paris hasn't come back out yet. Louisiana in the end zone. Even the coaches are stretching it out as we get ready for the second half of this ball game. It'll be Louisiana kicking off when we return. Where is Paris at? 45 seconds, then they'll put 3 more on the clock, and then we'll kick this thing off here in the second half. This has been the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime from Cunningham Field on homecoming night here for the Bulldogs, and they lead Paris 26-0 on the peoplestribune.com.
This is TribCast, celebrating 10 years of champions. High school football on the peoplestribune.com is brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Quiver River Electric Cooperative, the Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, by State Farm Insurance agents Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, by Young Enterprises Incorporated, La Crosse Lumber Company, Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, Community State Bank, the Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon, Pike County Memorial Hospital, by the Viv Beach Funeral Homes LLC and Collier Funeral Home, B&B Automotive, Sparks Maintenance Contracting Heating and Cooling, Lynn's Heritage House, by Shelter Insurance Agent Frank Wallace in Vandalia, Hayden's Motorsports Center, Cellular and Satellite Center, by Mid-America Auto and Towing, Cole Chiropractic Center, Abel's Quick Shops, and by Bowling Green Lumber Company. Now, coverage of high school football from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
Homecoming night at Louisiana, Week 7 football on the peoplestribune.com. Only 2.5 games left in the regular season for all our ball clubs around the area. And nice little streak now coming together for the Louisiana Bulldogs. Won last week by a final of 43-13 over Metro East Lutheran. This week, after 2 quarters, lead 26-0. This game far from over. They've got to keep up what they've been doing so far and able to make this a 2-game winning streak after the 45 straight losses. Boy, wouldn't it be great if they put together 45 straight wins from this point on? Won them a state title or 2. That'd be nice. Now, let's take it one game at a time. 26-0 through 2 quarters. We'll take a quick break, come back with your second half kickoff after this on the peoplestribune.com.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your Exmark professional turf care equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Teams coming back on the field. Our second half kickoff is brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to kick off your next improvement project right there at a location near you. La Crosse Lumber Company getting the job done, bringing you kickoffs and first pitches all year long here on the peoplestribune.com. And again, district softball starts on Wednesday. We'll have one game on Wednesday, Louisiana and Mark Twain, a 5 o'clock start, 4:45 pregame from Bowling Green High School as Louisiana comes in as the 4 seed against the 5 seed Mark Twain. Those two teams met to finish off the regular season schedule, and the Lady Bulldogs won that game in 5 innings, 14-4. So I'd say the chances of a matchup in the semifinals against Bowling Green pretty likely for Louisiana. There's our kickoff from La Crosse Lumber Company. Not a very deep kick, picked up at the 35-yard line, and immediately going down out to the 36, make it the 37. That's where the Coyotes will start, 1st and 10. Make it the 36. Interesting way to start the second half of this ball game. So the Coyotes have it 1st and 10, down by 4 touchdowns. That's a handoff on 1st down, diving forward for maybe a yard. Body's still flying, and there's a flag that comes out, and I think that's going to be against the Bulldogs. Ryan Camps was the last one to flex. We'll see if it offsets or nope. It's just against Louisiana, and it'll be enough for a 1st down, I think. Across the 45, across the 50, all the way to the 48. So that's a big-time penalty for Camps, who picked up a touchdown earlier. Things you might not want to do. Up. Well, they're talking to Tyler Hopkins, 64, not 54. They look a lot alike, the 6 and the 5. So that gives them, it was on Caps, not, or on Hopkins, not Caps. The King gets a 15-yard penalty. Now bouncing off a man and into Bulldog territory, brought down finally at the 42, maybe 43-yard line, is the running back Adam McLean. So 2 plays, and they are well into Louisiana territory, and this is where Louisiana has to take a deep breath and focus on what made them so good in the first half. Stop this nonsense right here. Nonsense being the Paris offense. On 2nd and 4 for the Coyotes. Another handoff and brought down a couple more yards out to the 41, just 1 more yard. And it'll be 3rd down and 2, 3. 3rd down and 3 at the 41-yard line. 10:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. Third down and 3 for the Coyotes from the 41-yard line of the Bulldogs. Looking for 1st down yardage. McLean is stopped. He's short. Give him a couple of inches on that one to the 40. And we'll see what they do here on 4th and almost a full 2. Looks like they're going to keep going. Play clock running. Game clock at 10 minutes to go here in the 3rd. They're going to go for it on 4th and 2. Bulldogs would love a stop here. A turnover on downs. They haven't done that yet tonight. And it's Paris jumping early, and that'll make it a 4th and 7 for the Coyotes, and now I think they'll punt. Takes it back to the 45-yard line. Trying to get draw the defense off, and your own man jumps off the end of the line. It's got to be frustrating. Well, they broke the huddle, and now they come back to it. Now they break the huddle. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. 2 receivers to the near side. And he jumped again. That time, Aiden Mitchell, the guilty party. take it back, and they're going to kick it now from midfield. Mr. Mitchell couldn't believe that he came out of that stance. So the punt team on now. 2 straight penalties make it 4th and 12. Good snap. Kick. Goes to the far side. Fair caught at the 26, and after he called for the fair catch, a Paris player jumped on top of him. That's going to be a penalty. So add probably 15 to the end of that for a late hit. Now they're all going to come in and talk about it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts on that one. Called for fair catch, and the guy jumped on top of him. He didn't muff the punt or anything. He called fair catch, caught it, and went down, and the guy jumped on top of him. The Go Big Red chant starts as Louisiana gears up from their first possession. Just a matter of where it's going to start. And it is a penalty. They'll take the ball out to the 32-yard line. So it's not any more than that. The Bulldogs have it 1st and 10 from the 32. After the penalty, 9:06 to play here in the third quarter. Bulldogs' first possession of the second half. All sorts of folks in the backfield for Louisiana. Kropp is behind Henderson. Now they put Richards in motion to the near side. Puts 2 receivers on the near side, 1 to the far side for the Bulldogs. Make it 3 on the near side as they send another back out. Now back to the end of the line goes Luck. It's a handoff to Kropp on first down. Gets a block. Across the 40, across the 45, and brought down at the 47-yard line. No flags on the play, and it'll be a first down for Louisiana. Nick Painter on the stop. And Isaac King threw that first block for Louisiana. For a fresh set near midfield from their own 47-yard line. 15 yards on the play. The run for Kropp. 4 receivers out there for the Bulldogs. It's a handoff up the gut to Luck, and nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10. Aaron White in on the stop for the Coyotes. They'll send Tremaine Chapman to the far side, along with Richards and Jordan Luck. 2 receivers on the near side. That's King. Richards on this side. So it's Kropp over there. Now they send Richards in motion. Hand off the ball, and he's caught behind the line. It's going to be a big loss on the play, 5 yards, and bring up 3rd and 15. They were not fooled on that. Aaron White on the stop. The freshman. Down to 7:40 to go here in the third quarter. Kropp, Richards in the backfield. Henderson splits out as a wide receiver. On 3rd and 15. Richards keeps it. Fake the give to Kropp. He's across the 50, across the 45, and brought down. It's going to be close. Depending on the spot, it looks like a first down for the Bulldogs. Gain of 15 on the play for Richards. And I think it's going to be a fresh set. Yep. They'll move the chains. 4 plays on the drive so far. 2 first downs already earned for the Bulldogs. 7:15 to play in the third quarter. He went out of bounds on the play. But they do start the clock again. As Richards again in the backfield. Fakes the handoff and takes off up the gut and gains about 8 yards across the 40 to the 36 of Paris. This drive started at the Louisiana 32. They've gone almost 50 yards in 5 plays. Eating up some clock. We're almost halfway through this third quarter. Henderson back in the shotgun for the 2nd and 3 play after a gain of 7 officially. He's going to throw. Now puts the ball away. Flush now throws, and it's kind of a duck out of bounds as he was just looking to get rid of it. Bring up 3rd and 3. .6:19 to play. The closest receiver was King. 3rd and 3 for Louisiana. Henderson with Crop behind him. 2 receivers to the far side. Henderson takes it himself. He's got the first down. It's going to be close, but I'm pretty sure he's got it. Gain of 3 on the play and a fresh set for the Bulldogs. 7th play of the drive so far. Got just enough to move the chains. Seven plays. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Crop. Lined up as the deep back. King will go to the far side. Richards near side. King over there with Tremaine Chapman. 5:56 to go in the quarter. Inside a handoff, not a whole bunch there. They're getting a lot of pushing and shoving extra. That time it was 52. Pushed down the Louisiana player after the play was whistled dead. No gain on the play on the run by Luck. Brings up 2nd and 10. Clock still running. Under 5.5 to go in the 3rd. This time they'll get a few. Drug backward. Nope. The ball went the other way. Did come out. And Paris is going to pick it up. How did that get that far away? With the run up the middle. All the way down to the 15 and the far sideline. Paris is going to take over, and there's an injury on the play. 5:08 to play in the 3rd. Paris takes over when we come back on TribCast.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170. B&B Automotive, 1401 Business Highway 54 in Bowling Green.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your New Holland agriculture equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Dennis Polite was the injured Coyote. He walked out under his own power. And Paris will take over at their own 15-yard line after the fumble by Luck. That thing rolled for about 15 yards. So Louisiana's drive comes to an end. 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. And that's probably their best offensive play of the night. A gain of 7 on 1st down. on a first down run. Out across the 20. Second and 3. Clock running inside 4 minutes, or 5 minutes to 4:38. Second and 3 for the Coyotes after the turnover. And they'll pick up another 1, maybe 2 yards and be just short of the first down on that run. Paris has not completed a pass. They get 2 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 1. That's where Louisiana has been extremely good tonight. .357 remaining in the quarter. Handoff on 3rd down, and he's going to be dropped short of the first down marker, it appears. No, they give him the first. The official on the near side had the official spot, and he said it was enough. 3:46 to play, 3rd quarter. Here on homecoming night, again, the king is Tyler Hopkins. The queen is Autumn Castina. .325 to play. 3rd quarter here from Louisiana. Not going to get anything on this one. Loss of about 5 on the play. Back to the 20-yard line. And it'll bring up 2nd and 15. So they convert the first down and then lose 5 yards immediately. Dalton Glow in on the stop, along with Cameron Henderson. Clock running under 3 minutes to play in quarter number 3, and Paris, not a whole lot of urgency, down 26. I think they want to have a scoreless 3rd quarter. I think that would be a victory for them. They've lost 4 in a row. Louisiana's won 1 in a row. This one is incomplete. Intended target was number 14 that time, Nick Painter. And unable to connect was Reese Barton. And we've got a injured Bulldog on the field. That's not what Louisiana wanted on a night where they were having so much go right. 2:33 to play in the 3rd. Injury timeout. Looks like a cramp. Hopefully that's all it is here on TribCast.
The Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance is here. Come in now for rebates up to $2,000 and financing as low as 2.99% APR for 36 months on hardworking Rangers, legendary Sportsman ATVs, and high-performance racers. See Hayden's Motorsports Center, US 61 in Frankfort, or call 784-2559. Offer valid in U.S. through 9/30/18 on select new 2015 through 2019 vehicles. Subject credit approval. Offers vary by model. See dealer for details. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
Richards, the injured Bulldog, he sprung up for a second and then cramped back up, it looks like. 2:33 to play here in the 3rd. They'll continue to work with him. The way he sprung up, I thought he was going to sprint to the sideline, but that leg muscle would not cooperate. So we'll take another quick break, come back with more here on homecoming night at Louisiana on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Schuchard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Derek chant starts as I'm not sure if that's a pain look or a smile on his face as they carry him to the Louisiana bench. He is favoring his right leg, but it still just looks like a cramp, and I think he's smiling. He just can't walk on it right now. I know that feeling. Except for I'm 40. He's 17. He does it on the field of play, though, and I do it trying to get out of bed. 2:33 to play here in the third quarter. Paris facing a 3rd and 13. Play goes to the far side, and they're going to get the first down and more. One man to beat. They may score on this play, and he will. All the way, no flags, and a touchdown of 78 yards. Gets them on the board. So that breaks the goose egg here in the third quarter. And really, Paris still in this ball game. 26-6. 2-point conversion. I think if Richards is out there, they don't get that touchdown. 2-point conversion is good. So it makes it 26-8. 18-point Louisiana lead with 2:14 to play in the third on TribCast.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Family owned and operated since 1996, Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
Paris on the board. 78-yard run by Adam McLean, number 88 for the Coyotes. And it's an 18-point game. So they're on the board here in the third. Late in the third, still have a lot of ground to make up. 27-26, Clopton-Ellsbury trails the Mark Twain Tigers. And we'll try and get you some more scores as we go along. Van Far was getting shut out in the first half. Oh, they're going to try the onside kick, and I think they made illegal contact, but no flag, and Louisiana will pick it up.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
In Paris territory. So who's going to take it? Thought Louisiana had it. 1st and 10. They're talking about it. I think there was illegal contact in there. It's going to be Louisiana. Oh. The officials tell Paris to get out of the way. There's a flag, I think, behind the side judge over there. I think they touched it inside of 10 yards. That ball never went 10 yards. 2:14 to play, third quarter. And I think they're going to ask Coach Calhoun if he wants to have it re-kicked or take it right there. It's going to be Louisiana ball from the Paris 45. So 1st and 10 Bulldogs here late in the third quarter after the touchdown by McLean. Richards still working out that cramp. He's replaced by Patterson. And that's a whole new dynamic out there for this Louisiana offense. Give up the middle to Kropp on first down. He spun forward and dives across the 40 to the 38. End up being a gain of 7. Bring up 2nd and 3. 2 minutes to play in the third. Looked like maybe Jacob Gray was limping a little bit as he came off the field. And he is not feeling great on the Bulldog sideline. I'll meet with Ryan Pitzer. I think he got a helmet to the thigh, a stinger. On second down, here's Kropp again. Turns it upfield, has first down yardage across the 35. Then a flag comes in from all the way in the back at the end of the play, and that would lead me to believe that there was something extracurricular at the end. And it's going to be a 15-yarder, I think, against the Coyotes. Face mask takes it all the way across the 20 to the 17-yard line. So add 15 to the end of that nice little run for Kropp. And if you can, you leave Derek in that tight hamstring on the sideline as long as you can. Pitch out to the far side to Kropp. Oh, nice block. Moves around a man, and he's going to put it in the end zone. 17-yard touchdown. Is there a flag out there? There is a flag on the play. It's going to be a hold at the point of that good block. Right at the first down marker. So instead of a touchdown, that's the second Kropp touchdown to be wiped off the board, by the way, in this ball game. It'll be 1st and 20 for the Bulldogs, and that'll move it outside the 25 to the 27-yard line. Minute 14 to go. The clock's running. 18 on the play clock. One minute to go in the third. Put a man in motion, Luck to the far side. That's for blocking purposes. Henderson has to go around that block, steps back through, and just not much there. Gain of 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 19. Cameron Henderson takes it to about the 26. 38 seconds to go in the third. Switch out lineman. Richards trying to run it off now on the Bulldog sideline. He's important to this offense. He's still, he's looking a little more normal as he runs. 5 receivers. And the give is to Kropp. Goes up the middle with it, and he'll get across the 20 near the 15. And it's going to be 3rd and 9, it looks like, for the Bulldogs. 5th play of the drive. 6 coming up. 26-8. And that'll do it for 3 quarters of this ball game. We head to the 4th with the Bulldogs up 18 here in the second half on TribCast.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, LaCrosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, LaCrosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. LaCrosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, new and used equipment, parts and service, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Derek Richards back on the field to start the fourth quarter after dealing with some cramping issues. There in the third. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the 16 for Louisiana. They got to this point in the field their last drive, fumbled it away. Picked up by Paris. They scored a couple plays later. Their only score of the night. Fakes the handoff to Crop, and Henderson's going to be brought down. Nothing there. And it'll bring up 4th down and 9. No gain on the play. So still at the 16, Louisiana will try it again. Got a full allotment out there. And it'll be Richards lining up at quarterback. Cramps and all. Got Crop next to him. Luck to do the blocking. One receiver far side, two to the near side. And he has it himself and is brought down. It'll be a turnover on downs back to Paris. Gain of 3 on the play. So with 11:17 to go, Paris gets it back at their own, looks like 14-yard line. Paris takes over. A lot of field in front of them. Clock down to 11:17 to play in regulation. Bulldogs up 18. They've led by as many as 26. Oh, snap. Handoff on 1st down and nothing there. Louisiana defense led by Henderson just closed the door on that one. They lose 3. Banfar trailing South Callaway 58-0 at the end of 3. 2nd and 13 for Paris. Two in the backfield behind the Paris quarterback. He's going to take it on the option to the near side. Ooh, big hit by Richards. Puts the quarterback down shy of the 20 at the 18, it looks like. That'll bring up 3rd down, gain of 6 on the play. 3rd down and 7. Reese Barton took the hit at the end of that run. Louisiana looking for a stop. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. They break the huddle with 10 on the play clock. Hit the line as it's reads 7. Down to 3. Going to get it off? Yes, with 1 second left. They're going to the air. Off his back foot, and it is intercepted by Derek Richards. Over to the far sideline he goes. Will he make the goal line? Yes, he will. Picked it off at about the 25-yard line. We'll call it a 25-yard pick 6. Second pick 6 of the night. And Louisiana back in the end zone for the first time in the second half. They do it defensively. Make it 32-8. Time of the touchdown, 9:35 left here in the 4th quarter. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here. And that might be the nail in the coffin for the Coyotes. Richards, Crop in motion. And they jumped off, and Louisiana will get a little closer to the goal line for this 2-point try. The Coyotes are saying they were drawn off. And they were. Now they're still talking about it. And it is going to be against the Bulldogs. They'll move it back 5 yards, and we'll see how that affects the plans for Louisiana. 9:35 to play. This is an extra point, 2-point attempt after a Derek Richards pick 6 for 26 yards. Doesn't look like it's going to change their plans any. Crop in motion to the far side. Henderson over to the far side, connects with Crop. Makes a move, and he is stopped short of the goal line. 2-point conversion, no good. Louisiana's lead will stay 32-8 here in the fourth on the peoplestribune.com.
The law office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the law office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
It's the place there's no place else like. Home. It's the circle of chairs around your fire pit, where all the do you remembers get passed around like bowls of ice cream. It's bacon and eggs in the skillet, crackling along with the laughter.
At Shelter Insurance, we don't just insure your home, we insure all the memories that live inside it. Ask your agent for details. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Let Frank Wallace in Vandalia show you how insuring your home and auto with Shelter Insurance can save you money.
32-8 after Derek Richards pick 6 for a score. 9:35 to play in regulation. Louisiana in control of this ball game like they have been most of the night. Makes you worry a little bit when it gets under 20, but it wasn't there long thanks to the Bulldog defense. Caps to kick off. And he goes deep with it this time. Picked up on the near side. And that's the running back McLean. Finally brought down right in front of us at the Paris 38-yard line. 1st and 10, that's where they'll have it. Finally there on the tackle was Hopkins for the Bulldogs. But they'll take over 1st and 10 from the 48.5-yard line. Good return that time by Adam McLean. He scored the only touchdown for the Coyotes. 9:28 left on the clock in this Week 7 contest. On 1st and 10, low snap. They give is to McLean, and there's not much there. He gets yard and a half, call it 2, out to the 50-yard line. 2nd and 8. Bulldogs look like they'll improve to 2 and 5. Coyotes will fall to 2 and 5, and their losing streak will be 5 games. They started the season 2-0. 2nd and 8 for Paris. No handoff. Quarterback takes it, and not much there. Still some issues. Zach Sylvie had to be pulled out by teammates. And it will be a penalty against Louisiana, it looks like, at the end of the run. And it'll be a 1st down for the Coyotes. $15 yards will take it all the way down to the 34-yard line of the Bulldogs. That's a huge penalty against Sylvie and the Bulldog defense. 8:43, and you can see it down in there. Paris knows if they do certain things, they can get Louisiana to boil over, and they've done it now 3 times. 32-8 is the Bulldog lead, however. And he'll be put in the book for that unsportsmanlike call. From the 34. Pitch out, and that one gets away. It's going to be picked up by the Bulldogs. And he may outrun the defense or the offense, and he will go all the way. That was from the 34-yard line. Cody Love. Whistle's blowing. There is a flag at the 39. There is a flag at the 39. We'll see who it's against. It was after the turnover, so the score might not stand, but the turnover will. Yep, it's off the board. So it stays 38-8. Didn't put the last one on there, did I? No, they put this one on there, and it shouldn't have been. 32-8 is still our lead. From that spot, they'll march off 10 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Love gets his touchdown taken away. He still gets the turnover. But for a kid who's had a hard time running tonight, he got with it. I still don't know what the penalty was, if it was a hold at that point or a block in the back. I thought by that point he was past everybody. The only people I saw behind him were Coyotes. Offsetting. And the touchdown's good. The touchdown will go on the board. So Cody Love gets the scoop and score. It'll go for, it was from the, 20 or 34-yard line. So 66 yards. 66 yards on the scoop and score. And the Bulldogs, again, will go for 2 to try and make it 40-8. And the Paris coach out there, Cruchet, to get the explanation on that one. So the extra point, go for 2 here to try and make it an even 40 on the board and have them score 40 or more points 2 weeks in a row. And the 2-point try is thrown back. More pushing and shoving after the whistle. No good. That's been the weak spot in the Bulldogs game tonight. The 2-point conversion. 8:26 to go, 38-8. A third defensive score for Louisiana on TribCast.
Mid-America Auto and Towing. Filled with quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Mid-America Auto and Towing. Complete automotive service, including tires with wholesale pricing and 24-hour towing. Mid-America Auto and Towing. Financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. Mid-America Auto and Towing. A no-hassle, positive car buying experience on West Main in Bowling Green and online at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. With an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at PCMH, and I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, we strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat a wide variety of injuries ranging from sprains and fractures to heat stroke and concussions. In addition to sports coverage, we offer impact testing for head injuries as well as athletic enhancement for those athletes looking to get a step ahead of the competition. Rest assured, we're at work while your athletes are at play.
So in the last 6 plays, Richards has a pick 6, and Cody Love has a scoop and score. 2 more touchdowns on the board for the Bulldogs, and they've hit 38 points on the night. And I'm not sure what that Paris player is asking about. Yeah, they're going to enforce a penalty after that, or on the kickoff. And a timeout taken. 8:26 to play here in the fourth. Louisiana in control on TribCast.
Have you been frustrated by slow internet available where you live? Great news. Now you have a choice. Viasat Internet has just rolled out brand new fast internet plans available in your area. Call your local internet expert, Cellular and Satellite Center today. Standard installation is free, and they can usually get you installed in 3 to 5 days. Don't put up with slow internet any longer. Call Cellular and Satellite Center at 573-324-3722. Terms and restrictions apply. See Viasat.com for details.
So Louisiana will kick it off from the 25-yard line instead of the 40. 38-8. 8:26 left in the ball game. Louisiana up by 30 now, thanks to 2 defensive scores here in the fourth quarter. And the kick is squibbed out of bounds. Goes out of bounds at the 45 of the Bulldogs, and we'll see where they spot this one. Will they march off any? So the 42 would be the spot. And they're going to take it there at the Louisiana 42. First time they've been in Louisiana territory here in the second half. So from the 42-yard line, it's 1st and 10 in favor of the Paris Coyotes, who trail Louisiana by 30 points. Give is to McLean up the middle. And in the middle of that is another flag, a gain of 2 on the play. And we'll see what the penalty is again, who it is, and it looks like a hold against the Coyotes. That'll take it all the way to midfield. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, so it'll be 1st and 18. Clock still running. As we continue here in the fourth quarter. So 1st and 18. Spinning handoff, and he's going to have the first down. And, brought down. Get away, get away, get away. Didn't get the first as Richards came out of nowhere behind him and picks it up. It's a gain of 15. Make it 13. It'll be 2nd and 4 for Paris. Down to the 41. And off comes to McLean, and he busts through the middle, and he's going to score. It's going to be a 41-yard touchdown for Paris.
Touchdown, Paris.
That's a nice run right up the gut for McLean and the Coyotes. Comes with 6:39 to play. So I'll go for 2 here. And they are stopped. No good on the 2-point try. Paris gets themselves to 14 points to trail by 24 with 6:39 to play. Take a quick break. Come back with more fourth quarter action in a minute. Right here on the peoplestribune.com.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
So Paris has been able to move the ball here in the second half, but still, even if they had shut out Louisiana, which they have shut out the offense here in the second half, it's been 2 defensive scores for the Bulldogs. Even if they had done that, they'd still be trailing by 12 points here with 6:39. That's how important that good first half was for Louisiana. The defensive scores, 2 of them in 6 plays here in the fourth quarter, have made it look nice. As Louisiana poised to pick up their first win against a Missouri team here in 2018 and their second win in a row. Onside kick recovered by the Bulldogs as Jordan Luck fell on it. So they'll take it at their own 45. And the clock will start running again with 6:36 remaining. Two receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Ball marked on the 45. Anderson gives Crop on the near side. Makes a move across the 50, 45, 40, and runs out of bounds at the 42-yard line, 41-yard line. Well, they're going to give him all the way down to the 35, 1st and 10. 10-yard run for Devin Crop. Excuse me, 20-yard run for Devin Crop. Fresh set for the Bulldogs. They're yet to score an offensive touchdown here in the second half. Crop again. Follows his blockers and is run out of bounds and brought down. It'll be enough for another first down. Gain of 10 for Crop. Knocked out of bounds. Barton brought him down hard out of bounds. 6:23, the clock stops. Henderson takes it to the far side on the keeper. Makes a nice move around one man. Brought down after a gain of about 7 over to the far sideline. Cameron Henderson keeps moving the ball forward for the Bulldogs. Stay tuned for the Bowling Green Tractor, Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame. That just Bowling Green Ready Mix. Kearns Construction bring you the postgame show. We're in the Bowling Green Tractor TribCast broadcast booth. It's late on a Friday. Been off all week, trying to focus again. On second down, spun down after first down run is Crop. He'll move the chains again. Louisiana has pretty much done whatever they wanted tonight. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line of the Coyotes. Hiccup here and there, penalty here and there. But for the most part, it's been pretty impressive tonight for Louisiana. So they'll pick up their 2nd straight win. Luck caught from the side and brought down after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 8 after a gain of 2. Clock still running down to 4:35. Henderson at quarterback. Fakes the handoff to Crop, and he's brought down. Looks like he's going to lose a yard. Make it 3rd and 9.
Cameron Henderson on the carry.
It's the 6th play of the drive, 7th play coming up. Four minutes to go. Now Richards lined up at quarterback with Crop next to him. Bad snap. Gets away from a tackle. Sidesteps a man and is brought down. It'll be 4th down. Gets inside the 10 to the 8. After that snap, to get 3 yards out of it, not bad. It'll be 4th and 6. And we'll see if the Bulldogs can convert. They put it in the end zone here. May as well turn out the lights. Get us a post-game interview. On 4th and 6, almost 4th and 7. They got a man to jump. Was it an offensive player or defensive player? Paris was all pointing at Jacob Gray. And it is a, well, I'll see. I think they're saying it's against the defense. It is. So it'll be 4th and 3 now after the penalty. Clock running down to 3 minutes. 15 on the play clock. Crop makes a move, cuts back, and he is in for the score. Crop from 5 yards out. .252 left in the ball game. Louisiana extends that lead again. They're up over 40 points. 44-14. They'll kick the extra point this time. The 2-point tries haven't been going so well. Bad snap. They fall on it. Henderson does, and then a man jumped on top of him. It's high school. You don't have to touch them down. They're already down. 2:52 to play. 44-14. 30-point lead restored on TribCast.
In a season of falling temperatures and rising energy bills, your local Bryant professional stands ready to defend your home's comfort. Because when the temperature falls, Bryant turns up the heat efficiently.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
The 10th anniversary season of high school sports on TribCast are brought to you in part by Cole Chiropractic Center, Abel's Quick Shops, and Bowling Green Lumber Company, celebrating 10 years of champions. This is TribCast.
44-14. 2:52 to play here in regulation. And the Bulldogs going to win back-to-back games. Win for the second time in 6 days. Caps kick is going to go out of bounds again. They'll get it at 35. And Paris will take over 1st and 10 from that point. .252 to play in this Week 7 matchup. Louisiana will move on, play at Prairie next Saturday. We'll be at Clopton High School for the Commissioner's Trophy game next Saturday as Clopton-Ellsbury takes on Bowling Green. That trophy brought to you by the People's Tribune. 1st and 10 for the Coyotes, under 3 minutes to play. Fakes the handoff, goes to the far side with it, gets around the end, and he is caught from behind across midfield. Good pursuit that time by Louisiana's Cody Love. End of the third, Bowling Green ahead of Wright City, 40-13. From midfield, Clopton-Ellsbury trailing Mark Twain 41-26. It has not been a good second half at Mark Twain for the Clopton-Ellsbury Indian Hawks against the 1-5 Tigers. Another nice run on 1st down out across the 40 to the 39. 2.5 to go. Clock stopped to move the chains after a gain of 12. 30-point lead for the Bulldogs. They're going to win this game. That's not a question. It's just how much. As we're down under 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Will Paris get into the end zone one more time? On 1st and 10. Again, they go to the far side. Nothing there this time, and they're going to run a little clock. Loss of 4 on the play. On the run by Adam McLean. (40-13), Bowling Green leads Wright City. End of the third, Van Far trailed 58-0 at South Callaway, and again, Mark Twain taking it to Clopton-Ellsbury in the second half of that ball game. Second and 14. To the near side, that's McLean again. He drags Crop for a couple more to make it 3rd and 10. Strong run by McLean to get that yardage back that he lost on the previous run. And this will take us down under a minute. Stay with us for the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast post game coming up in less than a minute of game clock. Reverse. And not a whole bunch there for number 14, Nick Painter. It'll bring up 4th and we'll call it 6. 30 seconds to play. Will they get another play off? Play clock has less time than the game clock, so they will get one more off. But that'll probably be it for the night. So it's now or never for the Coyotes if they want to get back in the end zone. Make this thing look a little more respectable. Down to 10 seconds, they'll kneel down, and this ball game will end with the Bulldogs picking up their second straight win, 44-14 over the Paris Coyotes. We'll be back with the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame for you after this on thepeoplestribune.com.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to sponsor our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com. A personal touch can mean so much. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, Bowling Green and Silex, and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you, power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Pike County Hospice provides specialized high-quality care and support to patients and their families facing a life-limiting illness. We offer love, hope, and dignity at the end of life by offering a team approach consisting of physicians, skilled nurses, social workers, spiritual counselors, home health aides, and volunteers. We provide respite care for family and loved ones and offer 24-hour-a-day access to a hospice team. Pike County Hospice reduces financial stress on families and provides bereavement care to loved ones.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors. It's time for the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame. Brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction. Your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
44-14 on homecoming night. The Louisiana Bulldogs extend their win streak to 2 with a big victory over the Paris Coyotes. And we'll be joined by Coach Calhoun and our Community State Bank TribCast player or players of the game. I'm not sure who he's going to bring up with him. It's his choice, one of 2 players, so we'll see who that is in just a minute. But Louisiana wins this one handily by 30 points, 44-14. And we'll be back with more after this on TribCast.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170. B&B Automotive, 1401 Business Highway 54 in Bowling Green.
The Polaris factory authorized clearance is here. Come in now for rebates up to $2,000 and financing as low as 2.99% APR for 36 months on hardworking Rangers, legendary Sportsman ATVs, and high-performance racers. See Hayden's Motorsports Center, US 61 in Frankfort, or call 784-2559. Offer valid in U.S. through 9/30/18 on select new 2015 through 2019 vehicles. Subject credit approval. Offers vary by model. See dealer for details. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Schuchard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlingreenagent.com.
State Farm is there.
This
Discounts
is the
may vary
Bowling
state
Green
to state.
Ready Mix TribCast postgame. Brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction. Your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
And welcome back. A 44-14 win, and we're joined by Coach Joe Calhoun of the Louisiana Bulldogs. And Coach, they said it in the movie Major League: you win one, that's nice. Two, it's a winning streak, and that's what you got now, a two-game winning streak. And it just shows kind of a payoff for all the hard work the boys have put in this year.
Yeah, they've definitely put the hard work in, and it's fun to see them enjoy it. That's for sure.
44 points tonight on a team that. They had lost 4 in a row, but they had 2 wins on the season. They looked like they had a plan coming in, and you guys just were able to stop it time and again tonight.
Yeah, well, defensively is what I was really impressed with, how we played defense. We had a couple breakdowns, but other than that, we got after it. And we like Devin ran the ball hard when he got his touches. I think there's some things up front we can probably work on and fix. Because a lot of the stuff wasn't as clean as we like it to be. But no, overall, I was really pleased.
Well, it's been a long time since we've interviewed a Louisiana coach up here. I am so glad that this team is finally having some success. And I don't know if I should give you all the credit or
no, you should not give me all the credit. I got a great group of coaches. Coach Fowler, Coach Smith, and Coach Pitzer do a great job. And it all comes down to the players. They just all the hard work they put in. And, I'm just proud of them.
Well, so some of the skill positions on offense and defense get the accolades. I thought your line on both sides was really good tonight, too.
Yeah, I mean, we're starting to, develop kind of an attitude, I guess you could say, as far as, getting after it up front. And it all starts up there. It doesn't matter. You could have great skills. You could have no skills. If you don't do it up front, it doesn't matter.
Well, congratulations on this one. You guys go to Priory next Saturday.
Yes.
What do you know about them?
They're a Class 4 private school. I think they're having a pretty good season, so we're going to have a nice challenge waiting for us.
Well, congratulations on this one, Coach, and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's Coach Joe Calhoun here on the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame. Now let's welcome in our Community State Bank TribCast player of the game, Devin Kropp. Nice offensive game tonight, running the ball. Just first off, I mean, it's got to feel good finally getting some wins on the board for this community and for this team.
Yeah, well, we've been working hard, coming same momentum as last week. Coach told us always to finish, and we got the job done, and offense got it done, and defense did really good tonight.
You guys have a pretty complex playbook out there. You run a lot of different sets, different quarterbacks, different running packages. It seems like it'd be a lot to handle offensively. You guys, in years past, have been fumble prone. It seems like this year you're getting it all together. You're holding on to the ball and are able to move, and everyone's on the same page out there.
Yeah, well, we switched up a little bit. We got Derek Richards back helping us out with quarterback, faking it to me because defense like to tackle me a lot. So we switched up a little bit, and we after the week we just got better at it. So
2 wins in a row. I smile up here. I've been waiting for this for so long. I'm so happy for you guys, and happy to bring you guys up here for interviews. Post-game interviews means that you're winning, and I just couldn't be happy for all you guys. I wanted you to know that. It's been a long time coming. I've been coming down here for a lot of years, and to see some success and to leave with a smile on my face, it really warms my heart for sure.
Yeah, well, we like to have wins. It's been a while since we got a win. We came out here to show the fans something. We really did something this year. We got a lot of good players out there playing hard, so we can do a lot of stuff on the field.
2 weeks left in the regular season. Then you start districts. Just one game at a time at this point in the season?
Yeah, well, we don't really worry about the next team after that. We worry about the team this week, coming in, and we work hard, and we just do get the job done. So,
congratulations.
Thank you.
I can't ask good questions. I'm too excited for you. That's our Community State Bank TribCast player of the game, Devin Kropp, with a couple of rushing scores tonight, and his Bulldogs win this one 44-14 here on the peoplestribune.com. We'll go through all the scoring, try and check the ticker for some finals after this, and be back with more of the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Family owned and operated since 1996, Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, low resident to staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
This is the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame, brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
Run through the scoring for this ball game. It started off with a 43-yard Derek Richards run with 9:48 left in the first quarter to make it 6-0. Extra point was no good. Richards intercepted the ball, but Henderson fumbled it about 13 plays later. As that drive stalled out, and the game went to the second quarter, 6-0 Louisiana. After the Bulldogs forced a punt, Devin Kropp scored a 4-yard touchdown, added his own 2-point conversion with 9:49 left in the first half to make it 14-0. Pick six for Tyler Hopkins. I think I had erroneously given it earlier to Caps. It was Hopkins who ended up being king of homecoming. Was the king on this play, a pick six for 55 yards, 8:01 to play in the first half. Extra point was no good, and it's 20-0. Henderson added a touchdown passing to Richardson with 2:32 left in the first half, 46 yards to make it 26-0 after 2 quarters. Start the second half, 26-0. It was actually Paris to get on the board first. The only score of the third quarter was a 70-yard touchdown run by McLean to make it 26-8 after they added the 2-point conversion. So it goes to the fourth, 26-8, and then a pick six by Derek Richards for 26 yards with 9:35 left in the game makes it 32-8. Just 4 plays later, a scoop and score by Cody Love for 67 yards, 8:26 to play. It's 38-8 in favor of Louisiana. McLean, a 41-yard touchdown, 6:29 to play, made it 38-14. And then Devin Kropp scored his second touchdown of the night from 5 yards out, 2:54 to play, makes it 44-14, the final in this ball game. So 2 rushing scores for Kropp. Another nice passing play from Henderson to Richardson. That's the offensive scores. Everything else defensive tonight, as Louisiana scores 3 times on the defensive side of the ball to beat Paris here and put together a 2-game winning streak. 44-14 is our final here at Louisiana, and we'll see if we can get any more scores. Bowling Green was leading after 3, 40-13. We still don't have a final on that one. Clopton-Ellsbury fell to Mark Twain, 41-26. Jace Barton, an interception late in that one, kind of put that one away in favor of Mark Twain. So they're now 2-5 on the season. Clopton-Ellsbury falls a game below 500 at 3-4. It looks like Bowling Green will go to 4-3 unless something dramatic happened in the last quarter of that one. Hannibal beat Moberly 41-21. Centralia over South Shelby 41-14. Clark County beat Palmyra 30-8. Palmyra scored the first one in that one, and then Clark County puts on 30 straight points. Panthers' first loss of the season, and one loss for each of those teams in Clarence Canyon Conference play. Bowling Green won that one 54-19, the final there. And so a mixed bag tonight around the area, and Van Far fell 63-0, I think was the final in that one at South Callaway. So there's your area scoreboard here. It's 44-14. Louisiana beats Paris, and we'll see you on Wednesday for the start of district softball from Bowling Green as the Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs, take on Mark Twain in the opening round of the Class 2 District 5 tournament. We'll have coverage from both the Bowling Green District and the Community R6 District, with all our teams spread between those two sites. So not too far to drive for district softball this year. And we'll see you on Wednesday, 4:45 pregame, right here on TribCast. Good night, everybody.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, LaCrosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices, and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, LaCrosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. LaCrosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.